Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. The game isn't pretty. Hey look, you know what, every now and then I get some women in the comments who will say I'm rough or I'm doing, saying some harsh things. They're taking it personally and everything. Look, I'm going to tell y'all straight up, the game isn't pretty. It really isn't. Because here's the problem. See, I learned the game from women. Yeah, men told me the game of how to make it through life in general, but as far as how to deal with women, I learned that primarily from women. Now, I've told the story several times about, I saw when I was little, 7 years old, elementary school playground, boy and girl, this boy kissed this girl, a little girl on the playground floor, on the playground, right? And everybody's like ooh and ah, and then he took out his dick and she started licking on it. Yeah, it was that graphic. People think I'm exaggerating. No, look. It was Ketchum Elementary School in Anacostia, Southeast DC, for anybody from there. So that's all you need to know. There's the 70s, right? I'm not sure how it is now, but it was rough back then. And that wasn't even the bad part of Anacostia or Southeast. Shit, we ain't gonna get into Berry Farms or, Douglas Road, all that area, or especially not Congress Heights. We ain't going deep, But that's exactly what happened. So I go home and tell my mother. So she started she started laying out the game for me, and then and I talked about a lot of it. The early childhood in my video, how Rom learned the game. So I was learning from sex workers, butch lesbians. They were telling me some stuff. A lot of times a butch lesbian tell you some shit about other women. Shit, that's why I don't never do any videos fucking with butch lesbians. So, they were cool. One was like a mother figure to me. Ironically, her female side came out when she was dealing with me. Or maternal side, rather. But whatever the case, women always told me what's up, because my grandmother taught me a lot of older women, man. Shit, especially my grandmother. She did not sugarcoat anything about women. She knew my potential. She saw it. She did not want me to bring home the wrong woman. She did not want me to bring home some child before I was ready to take care of it. So she did not sugarcoat it. See, a lot of women sugarcoat the game to their sons. They'll say, all women should be treated right and, put on a pedestal and all of that. Then get pissed the fuck off when their son bring home the neighborhood skank. And then have a baby by him. And shoot, y'all can see this on some of those TV shows, those paternity shows. The woman is going hard on that presumed baby mother. So they were like, they did not sugarcoat anything. I've had a lot of older women do that. They just like me. Something about me. Older black women especially love my ass, because they just would tell me. If they even saw me. I had one time, right? I was talking with this skanky girl, and she was getting real close to me. And this other older woman, me and her were real cool because I was coaching her son in soccer. She was like, oh no, Rom, you don't want to mess with her. Oh no, you need to stay away from that type. So, I learned the game from women. It's not hard. See, look, I'm going to tell you what. Even though I have plenty of women who listen to this channel, 92% of the people who listen to this channel are males, are men. And I'm telling them the real game. Because there ain't no joke out there. Like I say, the first part of the game I learned was not to, about the pregnancy game. And not bringing home some woman or bringing home some baby before I was ready to take care of it. Because my mother, she taught me the game, but she also said, man, you bring home a baby, you taking care of it. It was just that simple. And see, that's one thing. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I've been with a lot of women. Ain't no 300 or 400 like some people claiming. Because one of the things, I tended to be picky. I've actually walked away from some willing women because I was like, nah, I don't want to get caught up. Because one of the things I did was always focus on women who had something to lose by getting pregnant. Or especially focusing on women who were trying to do something with their lives. But if it was a woman who's probably content just to sit at home, not do anything, I ain't mess with her. A woman had to have something going on for me to either, really even to give her the time of day. And I got that from the women. That was the game the women gave me. You know? Like the paternity fraud thing. You can't find one woman out there who can say I got her child or I fathered her child. Not one. Not one. Because I knew about that before it became big. I already knew about that. And how women be tricking some guys. Or trapping some guys. Because that's how I learned it. It's like, yeah, if a woman like you, that's what my mother told me. A woman like you, you know, she'll try to have your baby to trap you. I don't know. No. Ron was well versed in the use of a condom. And like I said, I knew from a young age. And I wasn't even as versed in the game at a young age. Like I said it publicly. I wasn't, even though I knew some stuff, I was still basically non-select because I still hadn't had the pieces together. Right? Because I knew stuff, but I didn't have the physical piece together yet. Because I kind of grew into my body. Right? A late bloomer type. Right? But still, they told me. And it wasn't pretty. It's not pretty. Paternity fraud ain't pretty. There's many a man out there who's raising some child that's not theirs. And the woman's putting it off as his child. You know? There's many a man out there who's really a cuckold. You know? Because that's another part I've seen too. I was told about how women cheat. You see, a lot of women, you know, they get mad, Ron point this out, but they can't refute what I'm saying. They can try, and they can try with the, oh, well, not all women. No, you saying you don't do it. And that's all you need to say. You're like, well, I don't do it. Okay. But a man still got to look out. A man, I got to tell them the real thing. Like my sons, I got to tell them the real sons. You know, the day I'm recording this video, my son is turning 15. And he already a little taller than me. Probably when he stops growing, he'll probably be 6 feet at least. When he stopped growing. And even then, just because he's slim, he got the perception he's over 6 feet now. I mean, he already got a size 13 shoe, right? I peep a lot of older women checking his ass out. And he's quiet. He's quiet. You know what? He just he's introverted. He's naturally introverted. He's quiet. He's shy. Whatever. He ain't the type that's going to be like trying to be a player. But the problem with him is a lot of women check him out anyway. Oh, I mean, like older women be trying to touch him and shit. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing this video. There was a couple times I would have been doing this video. I'd have caught a case. No joke. But seriously, what I'm going to tell him, I was like, oh, these women are beautiful and all that. I say, no, watch out for these predatory older women. Because I'll be forever asking about his teachers. In fact, school about to start. I need to take that trip up there, see who his teachers are, eyeball them, take a picture of them real quick. Seriously, you pay attention to all. That's the real game. The real game. You got women out there trying to trap men. Lying about paternity to men, cheating on men, shoot, even to the point setting up men. You know, every now and then we get a story about some women setting up a man to be killed. That's the real game, and the shit ain't pretty. The shit is not pretty, and quite frankly, any women, look, you just gotta show you not like that. Don't say it, just show it. A man will recognize it. Because I'm going to tell you what, some of the main women who say, oh, that's not me, I don't do that, the main ones who doing some shit. That's another part I learned from women. Don't pay attention to what women say publicly. Watch their actions. Women told me that. Men didn't tell me that. Men told me a few things. Look, I'm going to say some men told me a few things, but mostly about life. The dirty side of the game, it was always women. Because it's amazing, even now, I can even tell from some of my comments. You know, a lot of guys still don't know it. There's guys who got YouTube channels who's saying some stuff that really ain't accurate. I'm keep it 100%. Because women would tell me, like I said, older women, a lot of sex workers, a lot of women who, I know some women who could have been in the game. I mean, they do straight up paying for them, tricking off of them, and they were telling me stuff. And it's not pretty. Understand one thing. Just like, you know, you get some women get tired of men using that word game, but how many women are using a man just for his ends? Like pro athletes, that's a good example. They actually have seminars telling pro athletes how to deal with groupies. Oh yeah, I've known some groupies too. They actually have seminars on that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, throw away your own condom. You got women with that turkey baster. Please. Nah, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty because and like I said, women told on themselves. They told you because they said to many women, they said, Rom, you got good hearts. You know, I don't want to see you messed up, brother. They told me straight up. Even some of the women participating in stuff like that was telling me that. So, you know what? I'm going to come on here. Yeah, it's going to sound harsh because it's going to be the truth. You know? Because I notice it's kind of funny. Like when I do, every now and then when I get a comment or somebody talking some trash, they'll focus on me, but they don't focus on what I'm saying. Or they'll try to deflect it. No, I ain't doing that. Like I said, I already got like older women checking out my 15-year-old. So like I said, if all of a sudden I start broadcasting and stuff, yo, shit, y'all might have to raise up bail money for Uncle Rob because I would kill a bitch. Seriously, I would kill her. And I'm saying that publicly. The FBI, CIA, every intelligence agency, deep state, they can hear what I'm saying. You fuck with my family, I would kill you. All right, it's just that fucking simple. And my youngest son, shit, good Lord. I'm already worried about him being a teen father. Because he ain't shy like the oldest one. Good Lord. I'm like, God damn, dude, really? Really? Dude be trying to wear slacks and gaiters around this joint, man. It's like, damn. Wearing neckties, 12-year-old wearing neckties to school and whatnot, trying to be fly and shit. Seriously, so I got to rein him in. The other one I just gotta make sure was some women don't like fuck with him like that. You know, only somebody good. Cause I'd be like that old father and whatnot. I'd be like, hold up, I need to meet the parents and everything. Cause like I say, ironically, the oldest one is like very popular with the young ladies. Every place I go in this county and shit, some women like saying hi to him. Shit. But I gotta tell him what's up. Because he'll be that type, some woman that just give him some. Seriously. They'll just give him some. Like I said, he got a shot size 13 shit. So, y'all know what that means. So, some woman just gonna give him some. Alright? And then the youngest plays and making sure, I be talking to them all the time. They gonna be ready. And, you know, that's why I said the game ain't pretty. And I'm just going to say that. I have no apologies for that. Because what I'm getting in, especially in a lot of my comments, and then more importantly, privately, there's a lot of guys that weren't told anything. Shit was sugarcoated for them. And that's how so many guys get caught up. That's how so many guys are raising children they not ready for. Or they raising somebody else's child that they especially wasn't ready for. You know, that's why some of these guys getting their pockets emptied out. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit out there. There's a lot of bullshit. I'm just gonna be honest with them. Now I know some women probably be like, "What? You need to be balanced." No, it don't. Y'all got plenty of people out here. Y'all got plenty of people, plenty of men and women who are telling y'all what's up, and I'm cool with that. I'm actually cool with that. I don't really. If a woman's, I think women need to be telling other women, especially, and even some guys telling these women what's up with some of the fuckboys out here and the dudes who can dog them and play them. And if a woman hit me up privately, I'll give her some advice. But make no mistake about it, my main thing on here is helping the men make better choices, how to look out for stuff, how to look out for the pitfalls, and also, too, how to spot the quality women. See, you know, many of these older women, they gave me some game on how to spot the bad ones, but they also told me how to spot the good ones, what to look for, what to pay attention to. You know, does this woman have your back? Is she gonna make you a meal or something? You know, is she gonna support you? You know, how is she gonna do it? How is she gonna treat you? You know, what's up when she really likes you? And, you know, I try to share that with the fellas. So, you know, that's it. I can't, you know, I don't really have an obligation to deal with both sides because, quite frankly, there's enough. In fact, one of the issues out here in this relationship thing and advice thing, it is mostly geared towards women. But to me, that's unbalanced. That's unbalanced. You need to have just as much stuff for men, but it really isn't. It really isn't. It's really a situation where almost everything is women, women, women. And I'm like, well, if the women got all this, isn't it kind of silly that the men don't get the same information to balance it out? Like, I'm all for women knowing about the knuckleheads out here and making choice. I'm all for it. I'm all for, the empowerment to make the best decisions. I got some personal issues with some of the people, with the personalized people are saying, because a lot, there's some who are honest, but a lot are just feeding into what a woman wants to hear. But no, I'm going to tell men what's up. I'm going to tell men what's up. And anybody who's gotten my books and stuff, no, I'm just like, it's about development, present your best self, getting your shit together. Like a lot of women say, too many men out here don't have their shit together. That's all my books are telling. I ain't telling them, gang. Everything I'm telling them, even doing a business channel, is about men getting their shit together. So, that's my contribution. That's what I know how to deal with. So anyway, right. I just wanted to share that, man. But, seriously. A lot of times people, they want shit with sugar on it. But, it's still going to taste bad. It's still going to be a bitter pill. You're going to have to swallow it anyway. So anyway, right. That's it for today. I'll let y'all later. Peace.